Everybody, it's Lynn from Lynn's Crafts Designs. Today, we're going to do a couple of brooches, first of all. They could be pendants, but they're going to be brooches this time. Get the dog hair off. These are molds that I made myself, as you can probably tell. I actually made them a couple of years ago. These are from, I wish I had one where I could show you, but I don't. They're from some little, I think they might have been brooches, they might have been pendants. Anyway, they were in a tub that I got years and years ago from my then mother-in-law, who used to recycle jewelry and stuff. Anyway, that's beside the point. They were glow-in-the-dark, but you know how old glow-in-the-dark, when I say old, I mean like the 70s. When it gets old, it does not glow anymore. Don't matter how hard, how long you charge it, nothing like that. It just doesn't glow anymore. That was the case with one of these. I don't remember which one, but anyway. We're going to do a couple of ghost brooches, glow-in-the-dark brooches. This is a little... Now that I can show you. Might get a strike, but this is a little keychain that I actually got from my sister years and years ago. She left me her keychain, and I just had to make a mold. Anyway, the glow in the dark. This is a glow in the dark powder that I also received in a random act of kindness. Glowworm. Glow-in-the-dark additive for resin. This one has a green glow. It is from littlewindows.com. And I'm pretty sure they still sell it. Anyway, it's a powder. It's a powder that you put in resin. See? That's how new it was. Jack Skellington. Info and how to at littlewindows.com. So, we're going to do this with UV resin. We're going to try to. And I'm going to put just a tiny touch of white alcohol ink. This is Pinata. So, let's see. Now, for one of them, I'm just going to use my regular BS resin. For the other one, I'm going to use the Timu UV resin. So, those look like they're going to use quite a bit. Probably would have been faster just to open it, but too late now. Let's start with that. What is that? I have no idea. Let's see. Looks like right at 5 milliliters. Okay, let's start with a drop of alcohol ink. 1 drop. I don't want it too opaque. And then we're going to add our glow-in-the-dark palette. Wow, huh? You tip it upside down, boy, it pours out. Now let's stir that. It's just a silicone tool. Okay, I'm thinking we're going to need more. Another drop or 2 of alcohol ink first. My bottle just decided 3 was enough. Don't do that one. Do it over the... container. I wasn't thinking and cured the top of my resin. So don't do like I did. Okay, I'm gonna get a popsicle stick. Not. It's been so long since I've done resin, y'all. I don't know where any of my resin stuff is. Gonna take my resin. Just fill up a little bit more. Then we'll kind of whirl that in a little bit, so hopefully it'll disappear. Okay, that one is ready. This one I had not realized how much thinner, less viscous the Timu one was. Just so I can avoid it. Alright. Now we know it takes quite a bit of that alcohol ink. That was like 7 drops of alcohol ink. I want to get it kind of similar. I'm not sure that it's got enough glow in the dark. There we go. That looks better. Alright, we're just gonna go for it. Not gonna be near enough, so hold on, we'll add some more. And I need to fill up my UV resin bottle again, huh? It's not quite enough, we'll do that. Now this hand over here, I thought would be difficult to get it in, but alright, there we go. Okay, and I know it's a no-no, but I'm gonna do it. Because I don't want to waste the glow in the dark powder. Okay. I'm going to put these under my nail light for 5 minutes on each side, and then I'll be back. Okay, this is how much the glow just coming out of the UV light. Let's demold them. Alright, that one, I can see that, of course, there was a bubble on his eye. And this one is perfect. Tiny little bit of overpour on his tail. Okay, now originally these had wiggle eyes. I have wiggle eyes somewhere. They must be in the same drawer with the super glue, because I can't find them. Okay, there were also 2 bubbles on his fingers. Alright. I'm gonna attempt to fix these up a little bit with my UV resin, and then we'll come back. And put some pin backs on them. Okay, this is a micro perm by Sakura. It's the 0.05, which is a little larger than the smallest. Doesn't want to ride really well. There we go. There we go. Hey, there we go. Alright. Now, their tongue may need a little pink. Maybe. We'll see about that. Okay, we're gonna see if this will work instead. Yeah. Now, let me get it on his lip too. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't have a tongue. He just has an open mouth. And it still needs a little trimming, I can see. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna trim it up a little bit, get that pink off the lip, and get my pin backs out. Okay, I have several different sizes, colors, of pin backs. These are the smallest ones I have, and they're in silver. Now, these are old. You can tell how old, or that they're old, because the plastic has yellowed. So I don't trust that non-sticky thing, but I like the paper, or I like the surface it gives to glue on. Now this is the B7000, which is a jewelry glue, which is kind of like, it's kind of like those rhinestone glues. So I'm just going to put a little line. Okay, now, when you put a pin on, the direction that that pin back faces can be relevant. So I'm going to put it where that pin back opening is at the bottom. Okay. Do the other one. Just putting a thick line right down the center. Okay, pin back the right direction. And I would say this is a very similar, I don't know if it's a similar glue, but it has a similar effect. And a very similar smell to the E6000. Okay, just wipe the tip off. Okay. Now, we're going to let that dry. And it'll probably take several hours. So I'm going to let this dry. And then we'll be back. Just had a thought. If I do this again, when I do this again, I'm going to put UV resin down in the eyes. Just clear UV resin. Let me see if I can do it to the other one too. Oh yeah. Nice and easy. Just clear UV resin. Because I like the look of the left eye over the right eye. That clear UV resin gives it that look like the Wiggle Eyes did. Yep. Okay. Here they are. Now, these did just come out from underneath the lamp, but they were upside down. So that's why their tummies aren't going. Those are cute. Now, I know these were simple, nothing but mixing up the resin, pouring it in the molds, curing them. But these are from molds that I did make myself. And we turned them into brooches. Perfect for the Halloween season. Alright. I want to thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like everybody's video you watch, including this one. Subscribe, it's free. Bye for now.